Hi everyone, this is Saul Maraney from Johannesburg, South Africa, and today I'm very happy and excited to have on the call Delilah Taylor. Delilah Taylor is in one of my mastermind groups, and today she's brought out a brand new product called Facebook Fanpage Explosion. And Delilah, thank you so much for talking to me today. I know you're very busy and I appreciate your time.
Oh, thank you for having me on here. I'm excited. This is my first one, so it's a great
Wonderful.
day.
Great. So congratulations on your launch, and I've seen all your effort that's gone into it, and I'm really proud of you. And we'll come to your product in just a few moments. I would just like to start off by asking you, you built up a big following on Facebook, and now you're a product creator, and you're doing so well. What drove you to start doing internet marketing, and what sort of line of work were you in before you started doing all of this?
Okay, well, before I was a paramedic, so I was on an ambulance for 24 to 48 hours at a time. And it was very rewarding work as far as helping people, saving people, being out in the field. And all that was fantastic, and I love that part of it. But on the backside of it, I still had a boss. I had somebody who told me, what I had to wear to work, when I had to be at work, when I could have a day off. There was actually a written rule about what color underwear you had to wear. I mean, it was ridiculous. But, and then I finally just got tired of it. I didn't want to have a boss anymore. So I decided the best thing to do was to start working on the internet while I'm sitting on my couch at the house.
Wow, so that's interesting, and I'm sure you're a big inspiration to me, and you're a big inspiration to a lot of people because, as you say, to be a paramedic is wonderful work and it's very honorable work, and I'm sure that you really enjoyed it. But it's, especially with this day and age, it's difficult to put your trust and your future in someone else, and now you've got full control of your own future, and you're doing something that you're very passionate about, and you're helping a lot of people. And how long have you been doing the internet marketing for?
Excuse me. I've actually been doing this for a little over a year right now. I just actually got good at it back in June. So I did a lot of the struggling and buying this and buying that and not getting anywhere and just spinning my wheels and not knowing where to go from next. And then suddenly in June everything just turned around on me, and I suddenly had all these fans and followers and everything just going right for once. So it was really an amazing moment.
Wow, that is an amazing moment. I'm sure for anyone to experience that, you now have gone from a buyer's mentality into a seller's mentality, and you're building up a following for people that really are following you on Facebook, and they like to hear what you've got to say. Was there anything specific that happened in that turning point when that happened earlier this year?
Yeah, at that time I was in a different niche, and I had a different coach, and she and I didn't mesh, and the things that I was learning just wasn't working for me. And then a lot of it I was just afraid, so I didn't put a lot of it to use either. And finally, I just scrapped everything. I mean, I totally scrapped everything I had. I dropped most of my friends on Facebook. I dropped my website. I dropped my coach. I dropped everything and started completely over in a brand new niche with a whole different attitude. And honestly, within a couple of weeks, I mean, it was weird. It just popped up from nowhere and just kept growing at this amazing rate. And it's exciting to watch it grow because it's still happening.
Oh, that's amazing. And you took a risk, and you could have almost stayed in a comfort zone because you had built that up, but you saw that it wasn't working for you, and it's already paying off. And congratulations! It's great to see that you're a great success story. I've watched you grow already in the short time that you've been with me in the mastermind that we are in together. and you are one of the few females in the space, which is also very exciting to see. And I think that there should be more females in the space. And what I notice in terms of internet marketing is that there's a few issues that hold people back. I think the one could be is buying, the silver bullets or the shiny object syndrome, where people see all these new products coming out all the time. For example, there's a brand new landing page and website creator coming out tomorrow, and I'm sure it's awesome, but one only needs one, and to get to know it well, you don't need 4 website creator, WordPress creators. One only needs one. So I think that the biggest problem that I notice is the shiny object syndrome, when people are buying all of these different products. And also, it's important to remain focused, and you've got your niche. Do you agree with me? Do you see a lot of people making these mistakes and sort of just jumping around all the time?
Yes, I really do. Along with those, the one that I seem to run into a lot is perfectionism. People want everything to be completely perfect before they do anything, because they're so afraid of being critiqued or being bothered, and or being upset by by what others have to say. And it's like, if you're trying to be perfect, you're never going to get anything done, because nobody's perfect. Right. So just go ahead and do it and let it fly.
I agree with you. And you don't need to be perfect, because people aren't looking for perfectionism. They're looking for information that can teach them something, and that should be your goal. And let's get onto your product that you've released today. I've been through it, and I must say I'm very impressed. I learned quite a lot of new stuff that I had no idea, even though I spend a considerable amount of time on Facebook too. Can you tell us about your new product and what you put together, and when someone invests in Facebook fan page explosion, what you're going to be teaching them?
Yeah, actually, I told you that I had dropped everything that I had, and I started completely over from scratch. I also started completely over broke, so I had no money to do the standard things that most people do on Facebook, as far as buying Facebook ads and this, that, and the other. So I honestly had to create a weird realm for myself in order to get fans and followers and whatnot. So I pretty much made my way by promoting others, in a sense, and that's what the whole Facebook fan page explosion is based off of. You're bringing in affiliates onto your Facebook event and letting them promote their stuff at the same time. It's all under your name, so you're getting these affiliates. They're bringing all their buyers, and it's all coming straight to your page. So you're the one that's winding up in the long run, or actually in the very, very short run, because it happens fast. With all these people that are within your target market, with all these buyers coming straight directly to you.
Wow, so that's interesting. So you found yourself, as you say, in a position where you didn't have a ton of money to even experiment with ads and spend a lot of money testing, and you also needed to make this happen quite quickly. So you found a way of growing your business and creating this for yourself. And with a Facebook fan page explosion, you're going to be teaching others the method that worked for you, and now you can show other people how to execute this in their own business too.
Yes, absolutely. So, and it's really exciting. I mean, I've used it a number of times, and it's absolutely crazy. And the first couple of times I didn't even set up, at the time I didn't have an autoresponder. I didn't know how to work emails. And now that I've started capturing leads, I mean, I can get well within 100 new email leads within my target market, over 100 of them in under 72 hours by going through the system. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. So this is a wonderful way, especially for newbies or people that just don't have the money to invest, or the knowledge or the skill to invest in Facebook advertising. They don't want to take that risk. They can start at this point and still have a successful business startup.
Oh, wow. So that's great. So As I said, I've been through the report. It is definitely newbie friendly. What's nice about it is that you've laid it out very clearly, and there's screenshots, and it's very fluff free, so you get to the point, and it's not 200 pages to read. It's quite a short report, but everything is packed in there, and it's very, as I said, newbie friendly, and it's no theory. It's actually you've done this yourself. And what I like about it as well is that it's a new twist on Facebook. It's not something that's rehashed. I've never seen anyone talk about this before, and it's very exciting. So congratulations. And yes, I mean, I've been through it. I think that it is one that it's a complete unique WSO, and I highly encourage people to pick this up and to learn from Delilah. She's a great person. She's real. In terms of is there an OTO? Is there an upsell that one will be offered when they purchase your PDF?
Yes, there is a video version. So it's me, my screen live, going from each step of the Facebook process and how I'm collecting the emails and setting up the capture pages and everything, going through it step by step so you can see it. Because I'm one of those people, if you hand me something to read, a little manual to read, I can do that, but I do better if I can see things visually and hear somebody explaining exactly how to do it. Click here, go to this, watch the arrow. It works out much better for me. So, yes, I did put in an OTO for them.
Great. Well, I'm the same way like you, and as you say, one can purchase the PDF, and everything is included there in what you need. But at the same time, if you want to just accelerate your learning and watch whilst you are doing it in that way, you have made that option available to people as well. So, Delilah, thank you for taking my call. I know that you are busy, and it is launch day, and I wish you all the best of luck. Hopefully this will be the first of many products that you bring out in the short term, and you have really inspired me, and I really appreciate the time you've spoken to me today.
Oh, thank you so much, Saul. I hope everybody gets a lot of information out of this, and go set up and do an event. Get some JVs. Have at it, guys.
And Delilah, I'd like to just leave you with one more question, if I could ask you. For anyone that's watching this interview today and they are maybe at the point where you were before you made your turn, or they're struggling, or maybe they, like loved ones, are even questioning them because they spend so much time behind their computer and they're not seeing any success, what would be your advice? What's one message you can leave us with today for anyone that wants to get to your level?
Very first thing off at the top of my head is go to your personal profile on Facebook and make it personal. People do business with people. They don't do business with businesses or with companies. So put up your smiling face there, pictures of your family, make it personable, and talk with them friendly in the chat box. Be friends.
Great. Well, thank you so much. That's great advice, and I wish you all the best of luck, guys. This has been Saul Maraney from Johannesburg, South Africa. There's a link to the right and there's a link below. Delilah's course started off today at $4. It's on a dime sale. It is going up quite quickly. There's been a lot of interest. So I would certainly advise you to pick this one up. It's going to be a great introduction to the methods that Delilah's using. As I said, I've never seen this happen before. Delilah's achieved Facebook results, and you'll be able to friend her and keep in touch with her because she's making it happen. And this has been Saul Maraney from Johannesburg, South Africa. So thank you so much, Delilah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And like always, I recommend you pick this up. But the most important part is to read Delilah's report and go through it, but take action. Please take action, because the results are staggering of the amount of people that buy products and never take action. And if you take action and you read it and you go through it and you start implementing, you're going to be in one of the top few percentage of people out there, and you've got a much greater chance of success. And it would make me only too happy to hear about your success. So, guys, Saul Maraney from Johannesburg, South Africa, pick this one up, and I wish you all the best of luck.